Imagine you're sitting on your couch texting your best friend while they drive to your house. You send them a text asking when they're going to get to your house. You start to get impatient and send another text. After waiting hours and still no reply, you start to have a sinking feeling and suddenly you realize that text will never be answered. I'm sure many people have guessed by now that today I will be talking about texting while driving. Today in my speech, I will be talking to you about why this is important, ways to avoid doing this, what to do if someone is doing it, and how you can help raise awareness. So let's get started. Why is this important? Every year there are about 636,000 traffic accidents as a result of drivers being distracted by cell phones. This results in 2,600 deaths and 330,000 injuries. Think that'll never happen to you? Think again. A recent study showed teens are 4 times more likely to die in car accidents, and in 2009, it was reported drivers' reaction times were 50% slower when texting than when driving with no distractions. That's not a lot of time to save yourself. And now, with almost everyone having a cell phone and over half the world's population driving, this is a problem we cannot ignore. Ways to stay safe. We all know it's dangerous to take your eyes off the road, even just for a second. But it's not surprising that almost all of us do. We live in a world where every second there's a new status, tweet, or text to read. It may sound dumb or overdramatic, but it's become a reflex for almost everyone to automatically check their text messages no matter what the situation. That super important text message might not seem so important now that a recent study shows sober people texting while driving are 6 times more likely to crash than sober drivers who are not texting. Next time you're driving and get a call or a text, pull over before answering. Last but not least, try to keep the amount of people in the car to a minimum. With every person, the chance of crashing increases. What to do if someone is doing this? Sitting in the car while the driver is texting is almost like counting down the seconds until you crash. It can be hard to talk to the driver about it though. No matter how hard it may seem, speak up. Try bringing it up and say it makes you nervous and you'd prefer if they didn't text while driving. Remember to stay calm and don't be accusing or rude when mentioning it. That way they won't think you're being offensive and won't be hurt. They'll also be more likely to listen to you and then put their cell phone away. If that doesn't work, or you weren't able to confront them, make up an excuse why you can't drive with them anymore, and find another way to get to where you're going. If another driver is texting while driving, signal for them to stop, honk, or just drive around and away from them. No matter what, never yell out your window, swear, or call the other driver mean names. It may seem a little awkward, but no one has the right to put your life at risk by not focusing on driving by multitasking. How to help raise awareness. Texting while driving is an issue that's been ignored for years. Now with more digital and electronic distractions than ever, phone-related deaths are skyrocketing. Recently, people in the media have become serious about the issue and raising awareness. For starters, countries around the world, such as Japan, Egypt, Germany, all provinces in Canada except New Brunswick, and 13 states in the United States have banned texting while driving. In the 2008 movie, 7 Pounds, Will Smith's character commits suicide so he can donate his organs to save the lives of 7 people that he killed during a car accident. He does this to try and make up for the 7 people he killed in a car accident because he was texting. Selena Gomez decided to help out by teaming up with State Farm Insurance's Project Ignition to spread the word. Recently, while walking home from a friend's house, I almost had my life snatched away by the foolishness of texting while driving. The driver was texting and drove through a red light and missed hitting me by mere inches. This is something that could have happened to anyone in this room. You could help by being part of Teen Driving Safety Day on the 3rd Tuesday of each October. Recently, some high school students in Illinois turned to Facebook and Twitter to spread the word. They all posted how unsafe texting while driving was on their walls and tweeted about it. If you're looking for more information on texting while driving, check out sfprojectignition.com or betterteendriving.com. Something small you can also do to help is tell family and friends about how dangerous texting while driving is. Remember, anyone can make a difference as long as they try. In conclusion, I would like to remind everyone that car crashes can happen to anyone and you should never get distracted by your cell phone, BlackBerry, or radio while driving. No text message should be important enough to lose your life. Thank you for listening and drive carefully.